G'day everybody, my name is Blue and welcome back to Forever Skies. This is a game that we've been checking out for the last several months this year because, well, I mean, it is an exploration and crafting game that's definitely piqued my interest, sort of like Subnautica, and I guess despite the game having been released for a while, I haven't exactly been playing for a while because, well, it is still in early access and there haven't been too many updates, except for very, very recently, where just yesterday, or maybe the day before, the latest viral evolution update has been released. And aside from that, there was one other update before this one, which I sort of missed, and I intentionally decided not to check in on that update because, well, I didn't think that there was too many things to do in that particular update, and I'd probably save the new stuff for the next one, which is this one. And there's actually plenty of new things to discover in the viral evolution update, so let's actually get cracking and see what new stuff we can discover. I do have a bit of a list in front of me here, guys, from the patch notes in terms of new things that we might be able to discover. And one of the things is a new location that's, I guess, beneath the Underdust. So that's why we're here. Well, I mean, we're here also because the last time we played, we actually landed on a Underdust tower. Purely because they've got the biggest platforms to land ships on, so... But anyway, we've just powered up the elevator here to go down. Let's push the button, head down. Always nice sort of seeing the view of going beneath the hazardous and poisonous clouds. See studies menu. Okay. Let's take a look at the studies menu in that case. So yeah, here we go. So Underdust variants, now we're at 80%. I think before we were already at 100% because we'd seen everything. And yeah, I guess you can tell here, but there's also some garden variants that we should also be looking for as well. So new things to discover there. So we're at 53% researched. So plenty of things to try and discover. Okay.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Okay. This place looks a little bit different compared to what we are used to. So... I was definitely not expecting this sort of layout. Would be good to have a crystal battery, but... Okay, this seems a little bit familiar, so that's fine. Let's just go this way, see what we can find. Equipment-wise, I'm not entirely sure if we've got everything that we need. We might actually have to go back up and collect a few things, maybe even some batteries. Okay, I do feel like certain sections may be recycled. Some parts of this look familiar, and some don't. We're at about half oxygen. Let's just keep that in mind. Transformers, I'll take. Okay, bit glitchy there. Some more stuff up here. Can't remember if we can interact with that or not. More crystals and the like.
Oxygen level is low.
Okay, since we are running out of oxygen already, I think I'm gonna head back and I think we're gonna have to plan things out a little bit more. So I'm gonna go back to the ship, fetch some batteries, And I probably also want to bring my extractor. Actually, I do have the hand extractor with me already. Alright. Let's put the hand extractor in, and let's see here. I'll probably just eat a few things, drink some water. Alright. I'll do what I can with the hand extractor only, but then we might actually need the battery to power up certain things. Take that. Again, I'm being very mindful, as I usually am in the previous episodes, not to pick absolutely everything up, because I don't always know when I'm actually going to need these things. Okay. Okay, so that sort of goes back around. We may as well collect more oxygen there. So I'm thinking we probably want to go through here. So we'll definitely need to collect. Well, I forget the name of the medicine that we need to get through there, but we'll figure it out. Ah, yes, okay. Do have one of those things again blocking our paths. That sort of seems familiar.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Okay, nothing new there. I did read in the patch notes that there are certain tablets that are new, and there may also be some new cutscenes or whatever. Basically, they put a little bit of work into extra story-related sections or story-related elements of the game. Let's just collect a little bit more oxygen. Okay. Yeah, this seems pretty familiar to me. Is this stuff we can collect? I forget. Nope. It's biomass. I'll grab the green colanders. Might be useful. Just to keep ourselves fed. Mantis glands. I'm not sure if we have a lot, so I'm just gonna grab some. How do we get up there? Yeah, I feel like the Underdust location, either they've made some variety for different Underdust locations, or they've just changed the layout completely. Yeah, I see something else up there. Alright. I'm gonna wanna think about going back here. Don't want to get lost.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Can we go up here? Bit of water. Okay. I don't think there's a way up there. More crystals. I think we still have a lot of crystals. I know we're using crystals primarily for fuel. So perhaps maybe there's a need for us to collect some more crystals soonish, but again, I'm not going to rush into that. So we could jump up there and go across and get into that little nook. Yeah, I thought there was a way to sort of get to some of the higher levels. Yeah, there's definitely something up there. I'm just having trouble remembering now how we actually access that. Okay.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
There we go. Yeah, it is a little bit more complicated than before. Okay, we've got one battery. Okay, that's the way down. Okay, so we're sort of familiar with this. Okay. We might as well have a drink there. Grab the colander. Unfortunately, a lot of the foods still don't stack. And that was one of my biggest complaints previously. Again, I'm thinking perhaps maybe if you allowed for food stacking, it might get a little bit too easy.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
Alright, I think we're going to need to go back up, guys, because if there is going to be anything new, I feel like we're going to have to get past some of those hostile, gigantic flowers. So, let's see if we can grab the boosters, I think they're called, to try and get through. So, hypothermia booster or something like that? Okay, Shock Force 1, home sweet home. Got our little pet here, just chilling out next to our bed. Got all sorts of old world stuff that we've collected. Right, so still got some dirty water. We've got plenty of normal drinking water as well. Just want to see if we can store stuff. So, okay. Where are we keeping metals? Right there. Transformers. I reckon we're probably keeping it here, potentially. I know for a period of time we were very disorganized, and we have some semblance of organization at the moment. Let's drink that. Biomass. We're keeping biomass somewhere. Yes. Okay, right there. Mantis glands. I know we've got storage going on here as well. Yeah, plenty of our solid state batteries. But not a lot of crystal batteries though. Do you have crystal batteries sitting anywhere? Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Do we want to organize things further? The mantis glands are going to have to go somewhere. Maybe here. I'll bring food. We can eat that while we're down there. Got the fridge. Can put stuff in the fridge. Then we've got the fridge full of foods that we can eat. We may as well eat one of these things. Yeah, we've got 13 hours and 16 hours on the lolling grass crickets here, so we do want to think about eating those at some point. Crystal batteries. Okay. Gonna need to make some crystal batteries, guys, so I forget which bench we do that from. This is a recycler. No, that's a research station. Immunity booster. Okay, apparently this is something brand new. Temporarily increases immunity regeneration to superhuman levels. And we can do that if we provide all of these sort of viral samples, I guess. Alright, I think, oh yes, here. We should be able to make those batteries from here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, we need plastic scrap and energy crystals. I think we might be able to manage that. Okay, we'll make a few. The next thing I sort of want to do is obviously get the stuff needed to try and get through those plants that are blocking the way. Just trying to remember how we do that. This is to analyze the virus. But I think we can actually make the stuff from here, right? Hypothermia booster. Endurance booster. I think it's this one. Bypass of heat-sensitive organisms while being unnoticed. So we need photophobia. Yeah, we've got one of those. So how do we get photophobia then? Can we not just make it here? I guess maybe we might need the analyzer once more. Photophobia. This could be something that we need to get from, like, sun melons and stuff. Alright. And we need medical reagents. Huh. I feel like this was not a thing before. I don't know where to find medical reagents. So yeah, we might need to explore a little bit more before we can actually get through there. Medical reagents. Medical reagents. Do we know anything about that? Database. Viruses. Boosters. Resources. Nope, I don't see it there. Fluids. Alright. Well, I think we might need to explore a little bit more to find medical reagents. Excuse me, guys. Alright. So here's the plan, guys. Instead of going back into the Underdust, perhaps maybe it's better for us to look for some of the other towers. I may need to do a little bit of research on how to find medical reagents. Which means that... I mean, it could be anywhere. I wonder if the dust daisies actually give us medical reagents. Let's see. Sun Ire virus. Okay, and I believe the last one can be a bit of a challenge here. Yeah, I like how this minigame now sort of highlights which things are going to be removed. Okay, so we've got some more photophobia there. That's good. Again, the problem is this medical reagent thing, which I have no idea how to find. Okay. Let's check on how our fuel situation is going. Yeah, fuel's looking really good. So there's no need to worry on that front. I might throw in what we have here for good measure. Keep the food on us. Crystal batteries, I'll leave in here. Mantis glands. Yeah. Why don't we chuck the mantis glands in here? Requires a crystal battery. Okay, well. There goes the one that we just created. That's alright. For science. Let's grab the mantis gland. Pyrexia. Yeah, okay. I don't think we'll get the medical reagent here, but... Okay. Pyrexia.
hydration level is decreasing.
Research immunity booster. Yeah, okay. I do want to research that, but as we've seen, we're going to need gastroenteritis and fungal meningitis, which I believe both of these things are new. So we'll need to do a little bit of exploring. Let's drop all of these in there. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we need to go and maybe harvest a particular plant to try and get the medical reagents. But let's do a little bit of exploring here. All right. So if we think about the places that we need to visit, I think we want to visit the greenhouses, because I believe there are also brand new greenhouse locations. I don't really know what kind of icons we're supposed to be looking at. I am familiar with all of these, but perhaps it might come up as a question mark because we've never visited that type of location before. But anyway, let's head in one direction, and we'll see how we go. Have a drink of some water, maybe eat some food. Actually, I can wait for our food to drop a little bit more, and then we can have some of those lulling grasshoppers. Yeah, I'm thinking let's go this way. Try and get to a greenhouse tower. Aside from the Underdust having a new location that we need to try and get to, there's also the infected greenhouse, or infected versions of the greenhouse. There are also brand new, I guess, towns that we could visit as well. I'm not entirely sure if the towns actually have anything new, or if they have actually just been redesigned a little bit. Anyway, we are at a greenhouse. This doesn't exactly look any different than before, but I'm hoping we'll find stuff. Otherwise, we could probably load up on some of the ingredients that we need for spray paints and stuff. Ooh, my bad, guys. I've just realized something, but...
A storm is coming.
Storm. Okay, but we're sort of lower than the highest point, right? So that's fine. Let's actually sleep, because our stamina bar is getting kind of low, and that's really impeding us from actually running for longer periods of time. Lulling grasshopper. Can we eat that? Very good. Yum yum. Okay, not ideal that it's like full on raining here, but that's okay. We'll survive. Yeah, looking out for those data pads, guys. Not only for research purposes, but also just for storyline purposes as well. Let's see, what do we get? Moss table. Okay. Accidentally picked up that polymer there. We want more? I suppose I can grab some more. Okay, I think I won't grab more than 5 though. Okay, coffee nuts. Yeah, could grab coffee nuts, but I'm probably not going to bother. They don't seem that great. Let's just get rid of these. I should also mention, guys, that between the time that we've played last time and now, I've actually switched rigs. So hopefully this game is running a little bit smoother and yeah, it's a little bit less janky for you guys watching at home as well. Oh god, alright, that could have been the end. The movement in this game is a little bit tough to get used to. Sometimes you don't seem to be doing what you want to be doing exactly. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that did the job. Petite Astra, ink bulb. Oh yeah, there's another one there. Okay, sweet. Because our immunity is really, really high. Okay. Great. Metals we can get rid of. Alright. We might have to head back, stash all these flowers away, and then come back up. Alright, let's chuck it all in the freezer. And I probably should start boiling new foods. Chuck that there. Yeah, I think we still got like plenty of foods, so I'm not gonna worry too much about food or biomass. Alright, I think we're done. Do I want to maybe just lower this down this way? That way it'll be easy for us to try and get in and out of the ship, especially on the top part of the ship. What do we need to maybe use up? Boil that. Okay, anything new that we've not seen before? Okay. I don't think so. I think this is a wash. Let's go back to the ship, and I'm thinking maybe the next course of action should be us sort of going in a particular direction until we find something on radar that we haven't exactly seen before. I think that should lead us to something different. You would hope, anyway. Alright, let's grab that docking plank and let's make a move. So yeah, maybe we'll just go straight ahead and we'll see if we get lucky finding something of interest. And in the meantime, I'll just sort out cooking stuff. Yeah, I wasn't banking on the new updates to make certain things a little bit harder to... okay, that was a huge stutter right there, which was not good. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, I didn't really bank on the game making changes to how to make some of the boosters. So I'm at a loss at the moment as to how to find the ingredients that we need for it. What I might do is I might actually check very quickly what we're expected to, or how we're expected to find this medical reagent, and I'll come back, and I think that's probably going to give us a little bit more of a plan as to what to do. This ship seems a little bit floaty, like a weird kind of floaty, if that makes sense. I'm not entirely sure why I'm seeing this like rocking movement, but anyway, I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Okay, guys, so I am back. Unfortunately, I didn't really find much on the medical reagent online, and you know what? I'm guessing perhaps maybe the community hasn't even found where to locate medical reagents, so Yeah, we're on our own for now. So, with that in mind, perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to revisit places that we've been to, and perhaps try and find it that way. And with that in mind, I'm gonna see if we can actually find stuff of interest here. Yeah, that doesn't look very safe at all. Perhaps what I will do is just hover on the side, and we'll use this to try and make it to the platform. Yeah, okay. That is a little bit precarious. Okay, we've got the sun melon. That's good. Oh my god, alright, that is something new. We've not dealt with these things before. Definitely doesn't look friendly, so... do we have any arrows? No. Let me take a look at what's required for arrows. Metals and synthetics. Easy. I wonder if we get a pack of these, or yeah, okay, we get 5. Okay, I guess we should just make a little bit more, just in case. Just checking that we don't actually have some. Sun melon. Can we chuck the sun melon in here? Okay. Sun ire virus. Didn't we already get this? Why do we need to analyze it again? Oh, actually, no, we don't need to analyze it again. We're making it already. But this is, again, the same thing that we got before, right? Photophobia. Alright, chuck that in there. Okay, we are ready for strange, hostile bugs. Ah. One ugly son of a bitch. Let's take that. Crust-peed meat. Disgusting. Alright, well, I'm glad we found that, because that's something new. Oh god, alright, that scared me. Where's that coming from? Ah, it's inside. Okay, was not expecting that. There we go. Got a couple of them now. That's good. And yeah, I was thinking of just coming back to one of these locations if we only found the one, because I feel like we're gonna need one to just research the virus itself. But then I do also want to cook one and see how much food we can actually get from it.
system has dealt with viral infection.
Oh, okay. Apparently we were contracting something, or going to contract something there. Okay, we almost fell to our deaths. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I think we're sort of done here. I'm more curious about these centipede-looking things that we've just picked up, so let's chuck one in here. Crustpede meat. Analyze. Okay, good. So, fungal meningitis. Very good. So that's getting us closer to researching that immunity booster that the game is sort of telling us to try and research. But I think we're probably missing one more viral sample. Anyway. Been carrying all of this stuff, which I probably didn't really need to. Throw that in there. Let's chuck that there. We can keep it for about a day, so that's good. Okay, so the only thing that we don't have, I think, is gastroenteritis. And I'm not entirely sure where we find that from. Could it be that I need to throw in other types of foods in there? Okay, no. Oh god, alright. We need to go back to another another one of the greenhouses, guys. I need those lobster chilies. Do we not have any in storage? No. Alright. Well, at least we've got some direction, though. Might be a good idea if we just retract this. And let's be on our way. So there's 1.7 kilometers away in roughly that direction. But still haven't really found any of the infected variants of the greenhouses, so I'm not entirely sure where we can find those. Maybe they're a little bit rare compared to the normal ones. I think maybe I'll swing around this way. Is that good enough? I'll probably turn a little bit more. Like so. Tiny bit more. And we can land. Right. Lobster chilies. Or patates, actually. If we find some patates, I'll grab those. We'll still look out for data pads where we can. Very nice. A standing light. Okay, good. Let's try and work our way up to the very top. I think that's likely where we'll find those lobster chilies. Or even here, actually. So that's a few. There's some over there. I don't know how we would reach it, though. I wonder if we'd be able to get in from inside. Or perhaps maybe there may be more up here. So I'm seriously sort of doubting whether or not I need to pick up all these batteries constantly, guys, because we've just got so many at the moment. And I just don't know if we can sustain picking up all of them. I know it's good to sort of take them from the tower so that you know that you've been to that particular tower before. I think we're done here. Alright, so... time to do some more research. I think we got it wrong this time. Okay, let's reset. There we go. Very good. Gastroenteritis. So now we should be able to make the actual booster, right? Or research the booster. I mean, we won't be able to make it, actually. Water retention booster. So temporarily turns off the need for hydration. Electrolyte pill? I'm gonna need thorn bee honey wherever to find that. I have no idea. But let's go in with immunity booster here. Oh yes, and we need the other 2 elements. So go and grab that. That was photophobia and... oh, hang on, no. It was fungal meningitis and pyrexia, I think. So let's drop that in. Very good. We need another crystal battery if we're going to do any more research and if we're gonna try and get some more viral samples. I guess we're gonna have to make some more crystal batteries then. What do we need for it? Plastic. Okay. So now it's asking us to actually craft an immunity booster in the fabricator. So, I mean, that's fine. It just means that we need to sort of use up some of these things that we've just found to make viral samples, right? Yeah, every single one requires a medical reagent. And I have no idea where to find the medical reagent still. So that's the biggest problem. But anyway.
A storm is coming.
And I might as well chuck this in. I don't exactly need any new sources of food. And dump these in there. And I think was it the dust daisy that gave us pyrexia or whatever that was called? Hang on. Database. Pyrexia. Multi-doit flowers. Which actually we might be able to find here, right? Multi-doit flowers. Let's have a look. Nature, flora. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to find these in the actual greenhouse locations. So I might go back out there and see if I can find some more. But I'm thinking, considering the amount of time that we've gone at this, guys, I'm probably going to take a bit of a break here. A bit of a slow episode to start, and I wasn't expecting some hurdles here, but we'll definitely try and get through them and see if we can discover what's beneath the underdust once more. And, well, aside from that, we'll keep exploring and hopefully we'll come across one of those infected greenhouse biomes as well, and see what's new there. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. My goodness, it is raining cats and dogs. It is very loud. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.